Hey guys, welcome back to Creativerse. So today, it is Sunday, May 4th, 2024. And today, we are going to be continuing the Treehouse project that we started in the last episode of the series. Now, today, we are actually going to now be going upwards and officially beginning the bedrooms. Oh! What a coincidence! Ironically, that where we're going is literally on top of this tree. That's actually perfect! Because here's the thing. Since the layout of the original treehouse was like really messy, yeah, we're not recreating the entire structure. We're actually going to do it in a bit of a custom way. But just be known that we will still be creating all 3 bedrooms from the treehouse. Just the layout to get to them will be different. Because do we really want to recreate this messy setup? Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, to be able to work on this, I already started myself. We are actually going to pick up some of these. And actually, something a little fun about this is since we are kind of recreating the original setup in a slight format, it should be noted that obviously some things will be moved around. Such as, obviously, you know, probably the teleporter that used to be up here, which of course will be somewhere completely different. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna clear out all of this. Just so we can have enough room to clear out the entire thing and actually give me a second to properly do this. What I am also going to do is cover this up so we don't see it down there. And I will gladly take that too. Okay, I have now successfully cleared out this entire area. Let's go build it. Oh, and another thing we're going to do is actually place down a teleporter right here. And this is going to be for a future location that we'll be doing later in the month. So what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to put some wood over it to kind of reference what it was originally made out of, aka wood. Except I'm out of it. Okay, I'm back. I grabbed a few, and we should be able to finish off this little setup now. Because this little setup is meant to represent the treehouse. Oh, god dang it. It doesn't matter. As long as we have just a little setup, that's all that matters. So, we're gonna start off with my room first, which as you can see is tiny as heck. This should be easy. So, in order to recreate my room properly, we are gonna need to go ahead and place a block over here. And then, can we place a door on top of it? True question. Oh, heck yes! Let's go! Okay, that's good. That's good. I was just testing to make sure that we could actually place a block on top of this. Now, why specifically? Well, you're about to see right now exactly why I needed to do that. That's mainly because my room was probably the tiniest room in the entire treehouse, and I think it used to have a door on it before I eventually removed it for some reason. I don't know why I did that. So I'm adding it back in, but mainly the reason I needed that door to actually work is just because this goes down a little. What I mean by is this specific room. See, it actually went down like this, and I already have the blue carpets prepared for this occasion. Which means, yeah, I was already prepared for this nonsense. But maybe not as much as I thought. You see, we still got a bit to go. But this shouldn't be too much of a problem. That's because we're now going to need the respective blocks, such as the wood tile floors, to be able to do this. And we got like over 200 of these, so let's not let them go to waste now, shall we? Yeah, no, this was literally my room back then. It was crazy as hell back then. But I'm recreating it here because I feel like this makes too much sense here. Now, yeah, no, this is all serious. There we go. And that's it, pretty much. Well, outside of just the walls. But those don't take too long because, personally speaking, this room alone didn't take too long back in the day. So what am I worried about? Other than the fact that I probably should have cleared this out a bit more before I started. Dang it. Outside of that, no, I think we're good. And I think there was actually a window going out this way towards the tree, so actually, that makes a lot of sense. And yes, I will grab those in a minute. Let me just work on this first. What the? Oh my god, we used all of those. Alright guys, I ended up getting a ton more of this nonsense, and I also got the remaining materials we're gonna need for the remainder of this video. That being, well, you know, stuff like the bed, and then the processor right here, and then I think the forge right over here. All of those things were pretty crazy. In fact, I think we even had like a touchpad up here. But of course, since my actual touchpad is in my room now, that doesn't really matter. Okay, so I did get a few more pieces of wood here. We can place them over here. Sadly, nothing's gonna go over here anymore since, well, I don't have a touchpad anymore, since it's already in my room. So that's out of the question. Wait, sorry, that is the wrong one. I was supposed to do this. In fact, I forgot, what was the roof of this house? Or just this room? I never figured that one out, personally. Must have been something. Cause, oh boy. I can confirm we're practically done with the room. And see, we got a nice little view of the trees from out there. Nice. Again, true question. What do we do for this ceiling? We might need to go back to another episode. Alright, looking back at episode 4, we can clearly see that my roof was, well, just a bunch of random blocks. This means we have a specific right to use every single possible block that we've just been using over the past few minutes. Because that's exactly how the roof went according to episode 4. And yes, I did have to look very carefully to see exactly when was the roof of my house shown, at least from the outside. And we can confirm that in episode 4, yeah, no, that was the case. Dang, dude, that was like over 8 years ago. Jeez! No, like, that's that crazy that was actually that long ago. Like, I don't even get it. And you know what's even more crazy? We're not even done. There's actually supposed to be something that goes in the middle here. I am specifically talking about these things right here. Placing that right here. Well, there you have it. The room finally has official lighting in here. Let's go! That's what I would have said if that was legit. Let's make it more official with a light switch, shall we? Okay, let's hope this works. No, it's not gonna work? Okay, so we are gonna need a much better light source in here. Oh, this could work. There we go. We had to find a better light source because that LED lamp ain't doing nothing for me. Instead, we're gonna take this and pray that it works. Heck yeah! Sure, it may make the room look a little different, but as long as that works, I think we're all good. I mean, yes, the switch is kind of pointless, but who cares? It's a part of the original design. Okay, so I'm actually curious how this is gonna work. Whoa! Okay, that's actually cool. We could actually work with that. Guys, I think I found a solution to our little problem here. So, you see, here's the thing. We actually can use the LED light from earlier. We can turn it on, but what we can also do is dig under here as well, put this down, and voila! Instant lights. Scratch that. Lights. Well, actually, we would get it to work like this, but there we go. The problem's been solved. For the most part, at least. Actually, you know what? I think we're actually going to leave it as is, personally. I don't think I need all these lights, personally. That would just look really weird. It's not doing anything, personally. But these lights are still cool. Maybe we could use them for something else in the future, though. These would look cool as heck. But for now, I think I'm just going to stick with what I had already. And yeah, with all that being said, that wraps up this episode of Creativerse. This was a very fun fun little episode today, guys. Yeah, no, my room is officially done for the treehouse. Whose will we work on next? Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're going to do rose crystals or end pros next. Rose crystals is over here, while end pros is over here. That's going to be a tough decision. Also, I figured out exactly how this actually works, because apparently I have the teleportation slightly farther than normal. You see, it's actually supposed to go right here. That's much more like it. And I got this from episode 4. So there we go. The teleporter is officially fixed. And we will be putting in a code to send to a future location in the next few episodes. But first, we still need 2 more bedrooms to finish. But that's definitely going to take 2 more episodes, considering they are way more massive than this one. I will tell you that right now. But I will definitely say, though, we are definitely making some very good progress on this treehouse. Definitely. Actually, I think over here is actually supposed to be wood. Oh, my bad. Alright, see you all in the next one on Thursday, May 8th. I think we're going to be doing rose crystals next. So, look out for that.